Ted and I want to talk to you guys today about snowboarding in a way that we understand it.
Yeah.
Because we know that a lot of you don't quite understand it the way we understand it. And that's not a cut on anybody. It's simply something we realize. Snowboards are directional. We have a nose, we have a tail. We can ride against the nose, we can ride against the tail in one direction, and it doesn't make a difference. So, Ted, maybe you can quickly describe movements that a lot of snowboarders make.
Okay, well, skating's a movement.
Yep.
When I skate and I want to skate on my heel edge, I stand to the heel side and I push and catch up and push and catch up.
Okay.
If I have the hips or I see youngsters doing it, they step on this side of the board, they push, and they get into this kind of rotation turn, which I don't like, but you can push a board forward that way too.
What's actually happening is when Ted's on the left side of his board, it's pulling the toes up, and that side cut or curve that's already in the board goes that way. When he steps across the board, he's on the other side cut, and the board runs that way. That's not actually a turn. It is an edge engagement and following. So,
and we use that to skate.
We use that to skate. But Ted's going to show you what we would call the falling leaf. And we're going to explain that to you. And then Ted's going to show you some back foot steering. And I want you guys to realize that on both of them, there is no turn. So, and I will say that one more time. There will be no turn. There will be a control of directionality somewhere, either to the left or to the right. Both of them will create directionality, but there is, again, no turn.
So if I were going to do a falling leaf on my heel, I'm looking down a mountain, my face is looking down the mountain, and I'm standing on my heels.
And by looking down the mountain, he's talking about the gravity line that runs straight up between his legs.
Yes.
And equals his belly button, even weight on both feet.
And when I do this, you can see the board. It goes up into the heel edge. That will slow me down, and if I turn my head, it'll shift weight, and then slow me down, turn my head, shift weight.
Okay, so Ted, stand on your board really quick.
What's that?
Stand on your board really quick.
Okay.
And do that. Turn your head.
I turn my head.
Notice Ted's knees are rotating. So watch that. The knees, the hip, the ankle. You can see the movement. Rotate to me. You see that twisting motion across the board?
And then
that will create a change of direction. It is not a turn. All right, we're good. Here is my left, and the head return. There's my right a little bit. There's my left to my shadow. There's my right. There's my left. I'm basically walking down a set stair. So going down.